times yesterday in the 3 hour at the front were really fast. We saw cars circulating in around the high 58 seconds, and the first 3 cars were very, very close on time, and it was really a battle between the Foster Reid number 1 car, which had problems last time. So they're coming into the final round. I think they were only in 5th or 6th, right?
Yeah, they sort of came out of contention last round because while they had the problems and they got the car fixed, they got back on the track, but were 2 laps short of 75% for classification. So unfortunately, they're out of the title contention, but they're back here with a point to prove.
First place is the heart of racing, right?
Yeah, so they've won both rounds so far. They've been unbeaten, but it might be today that they may take 3 from 3, but they might not.
And also the real surprise is a little bit underdog is the Christina West and the Brendan Leach Dale ITM Audi. It's an older spec car, so I mean for them to be in second place, very, very close, just shows that reliability, and they've had good pace, they've had 2/3, very, very good driver pair. Well done to them to be in that position. So, and in 3rd place overall going into this final round?
So Lees and Kelly in their Porsche 3rd overall, and again that's really awesome to see. They're a Class D car and they're battling away with those Class E ones.
And obviously the other classes through that field, there's some battles going on there. Let's just start back again at the 2 litre class. What's that looking like in the 3 hour?
At the moment, quite repeatedly, the Peugeot of Tim Stanton, Leighton Tremaine, is tied up with Noel Simons and David Berry, and they're the underdogs of that class. But like we say before, it's reliability, that sees them clinch those titles. So they're also sitting 5th overall in the entire championship, which is insane considering how many GT3 cars we had last round. But you've got to finish to get those points.
Then, so the class up from that, what's that looking like? That's Class C, right?
So Class B, Rowan Shepherd and Holman Fitzgerald Symes are quite comfortably leading that class. They're in the Track Tech Audi, but they've got Hayden Patton and Jordan Mickles joining this round to hopefully give them, I guess, a race for their money.
This weekend, Track Tech, they brought 4 cars to the track. They're running 3 TCR cars, so they're all Audis. All cars are Audis at Track Tech Racing, and they're also running the GT3 brand new spec Audi R8. So there's a lot of Track Tech cars. That GT3 car is being run by who's in that today?
So Andrew Waite's jumped in the car with our president Scott O'Donnell, so he's jumping out of a Porsche and straight into an Audi, and I think yesterday he was saying it was taking a little bit to get used to it, but now I think he's quite comfortable and having a lot of fun. Class C, we've got the Davies Mitchell RX-8 back there and the McDermott's as well.
Alright, so that pretty much wraps up most of the categories and classes, and it's going to be an amazing day.
And we're racing, we're away. Oh, big hit. He's still running. The Heart of Racing's in the lead. Not sure who's hit him. We'll have a replay shortly. They're still red, they're still red, they're still red. Now we're racing. We were racing. Oh, it moved over onto the Heart of Racing there. Yeah, so there's a bit of damage. It looks like it's okay. It's not, there's no rubbing, but Darren will be on the radio to the team. They'll be monitoring the car. He'll be reporting back, but look, they're racing like it's a 6-lap race. This is just nose to tail, and we've still got 2 hours 54 to go. Yes, Heart of Racing still in the lead, and by a good amount. The best lap, 1 minute flat. What's the gap? 24 laps gone, and we've got Foster Reid car coming through onto Main Straight. Yep, 20 seconds, 20.7 seconds. So he's made up a wee bit of time. He's got a bit of traffic, so that can swing either way. You see he's going to be held up there a wee bit. Oh, he's going to have a look around the outside.
Getting frustrated, isn't he?
Yeah, he is getting frustrated. Can he pull down on the inside of him?
Oh, he's certainly trying.
Oh, we've got the little Peugeot. We were just about to go live to him as well. So we give him a call. I wonder if he's got his phone on him.
I'll tell you what, it's probably the first time I've seen that car parked up. The Victor. It's normally one of the most reliable cars out there. So
yeah. Look, he's got his... Oh no, we're getting the engage signal.
Yeah, he's under the hood there.
I can see he's got his phone in his hand though.
No, we see a few drivers starting to get ready for a change. So
yeah, so this is interesting. Well,
it's getting around the top of the hour, so it's about time some of these cars came in for a bit of a check. You see the 47 car there, the White Horse Motors RX-8 heading back out.
So things are about to get interesting, because this could be, we could see the lead change here in the pit stops, because obviously Alex is getting ready. This is Neil, I think, in the car. Right, we've got the Timaru into the pits.
Right, we should have the clock on that and see how long it takes. Branded Beer, that's Jonny Mac's company.
Ah, that's Johnny's company, okay.
That's Johnny's company. The Lynx Winery you see on the car is Simon Gilbertson's company.
Right. Then we've got Christina's jumping out of the car. She's into the pits as well, so Brendan will be jumping in. And Brendan's pretty capable sort of driver as well, isn't he?
Yeah, there's plenty of time left in the race for anybody to catch up to anybody. So, you know, we see, even though we're probably the first two cars are a lap above anybody else, we're only a safety car away.
At the front of this field, it's you know, we're 1 hour 20 into the race and it's still a battle, right? 3.9 seconds between first and second.
It's going to be like this until the end.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yep.
As we see the second Aston Martin come in.
Or what we call the slow one.
The slow one, that'll be Daniel Gaunt getting out of the car.
Yep, and Darren will be in. That technical, the guys are ready to go. There's Alex Riberas ready to jump into the car.
Righto, so we'll just have a countdown there. So he stopped on 25.
So they're obviously not too worried about the damage on the car. It's just
no.
a bit of aesthetic stuff. We're 18 seconds away from the halfway mark, and he's still on that lap. So
here's the Dippy car in. Quite a long pit stop here for the Dippy crew, and away they go.
Oh, a couple of black marks on the pit lane.
Put them down for next year. And Andrew Waite will jump in. So he's another driver that should go quicker than he should be a bit quicker than Scott, I'd imagine.
Just
some of these guys take a bit of getting out, don't they?
A bit quicker getting in and out, you think, or just driving.
Get the crowbar out.
Now, not to be outdone, Brendan Leach has done a 59.7.
Yeah, I mean, it's that point of the race now, they have to push, so it's going to be pretty close when they come back out.
So you got your timer on this, your magical timer.
Right.
There we go.
I'm doing 50. I'm doing it on the reverse countdown.
The reverse countdown and a bit of maths.
Yeah.
So Neil's out of the car. He's done well. I mean, he's driven an hour and 35.
Just see he's underway. So it's 59.14. It's 44 seconds. So 4 seconds quicker.
Okay. So there we go. The number one car out on track. They're currently running second, and that pit stop has cost them a bit. 21 seconds behind, so Harder Racing got a 21 second lead now. We know that if they have to do a splash and dash, there's probably 35 seconds by my calculations on a splash and dash through the pits, depending on how much fuel they have to put in. So Alex is going to have to push. He's going to have to keep pushing hard. Okay, right, there's the Brendan Leach. He's in third place, so Alex has got some work to do. He needs to get past him. They really need to give him the blue flag to let Alex have a fair run. Brendan will be very aware that Alex is behind him and the lead car, so I don't imagine that Brendan's going to be any problem. Scotty O'Donnell, that's Andrew Waite in the car now. He'll be bringing it home. I'm sitting in fourth place, to be very happy with that. Scotty's never driven the car before, apart from yesterday and some practice. Oh, we've got car coming into the pits. They've got tyre rubbing. They've collected something. Car 37, that's the McDermott car. They were in 14th place. He's just got a puncher, I think. We're looking at the Barrymore Tim Mackesy car. That's looking like that's in the shed, so that's not looking great for them.
Started smoking profusely, so we think it's done a turbo, unfortunately. Oil pressure and everything else seems perfect, but smoke's coming out of the exhaust, so that's the end of our day. So 2 DNFs in a row.
So back on track, we've got the Dale ITM, Brendan Leach. He's pushing pretty consistently. He's in 5th place. They'll be reasonably happy with that. They're still just 1 lap off the lead. We're going to go back down to Adam. Here's Adam in the pits.
So what do you guys need to do to retain the position that you have in the championship?
We just need to finish. Where we are right now, we're good. We don't want to drop any more spots because depending on if Jonny wins, but Jonny did not finish at Ruapuna, so I think we can only go forward if the Aston has an issue, and we need to finish to keep our second overall.
Good. Oh, the car's mint at the minute, but don't ask me that now. we're at 2 hours something, so ask me in 3 hours, and we'll see whether the smile's still there.
Well, it's good to get a full stint for yourself in the car and really settle in.
Yeah, I had 80 minutes, which is good. Could have pushed on, but chose not to, and here we are.
So will you guys need more fuel, or can you run to the end?
Oh, look, I think we'll probably splash and dash, and we're thinking, should we give the hot shoe some better shoes? But he's just smashed out a 58.4, so I think he's trying to go for the lap record.
Something's happened down there. We'll just go back to the track.
The Timaru is off, and it's in the wall. Oh dear, it is in the wall hard. There's bits of car all over the track. That will be a safety car, there's no doubt about that. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. So that looks like something's happened well before John Jones, and that's deep in the wall. Alex has been in and looks like he's put some fuel in it, so they've jumped in, taken the opportunity while there's a safety car. That's such bad luck. This is going to slow us down for a bit. Let's have a look at it. Here we got the Timaru on screen. He's looking good. He's coming up on that Aston, and what happened? And we've got a slower TCR car that looks really slow. I don't know if it is, but 3 wide into John Jones, and he's locked up. Oh, and he's hit the Aston hard. My goodness.
So I'm here with John McIntyre, obviously an incident that ended the race. Talk us through it from your perspective.
Yeah, look, we just going up the back straight there and had the Aston Martin, the GT4 ahead, and then another car. And I thought I had room to go down the inside of the Aston, and it felt to me that just as I was going by, he's moved over a little bit to the left, and I don't think he's seen me. It wouldn't be intentional, so it's very hard at that speed. It's all happening very, very quickly, and we were committed, and we're probably 20-30 k an hour faster, so it's not actually a biggie. It looked pretty big, felt pretty big inside the car, but yeah, I pretty much gave the boys a couple of sentences before I hit the tyres, so yeah, it's okay.
Well, hopefully we see you there at the national round and everything comes together for you, because it was looking pretty good today.
Yeah, we hope so too, so we'll keep on digging, won't give up.
So, a chance to put a bit more rubber on, putting a bit of fuel in that car, so there's no risk of running out of fuel.
There's the impact damage. Looks like there's some diff oil coming out as well, so it looks like it's the end of the day. I'm trying to find anyone. Can you give us any intel of what's happened here?
We've had a tap from behind, and it's bent the shock, bent the lower control arm, damaged the wheel, and obviously quite a bit of body work.
So you guys going to try to fix this, or is that the end of the day for you?
Nah, that's the end of us today.
There we go. So that gives us the answer to what's happened here.
We're racing. We're green. So now the cars to watch are on your screen. There's the number 1 car, Jonny Reid, and there's Alex Riberas. He had 2 cars between him and Jonny, and I think there's now 1. Yes, there is 1. It's getting busy. And get the heat back in. Oh no! No. Okay, we've got the harder racing cars gone off. Okay, let's hope he's okay. There's a bit of room there. No, he's okay. He's up through the hairpin. There he is. He's on the main straight. The car's okay. Just that was exactly what I was talking about. Is tyres get cold, brakes get cold. Just need to take a moment to settle in. To Adam in the pits.
So we're here with Hayden Patton. It's your first circuit racing meeting, is it?
Yeah. Well, we did a little one a year or so ago, but yeah, it's a virgin if you like.
And so tell us, obviously the car's stopped here in the pits. What's happened?
Yeah, like the first 15 minutes been good and was feeling good, but then we had some fuel pressure problems, and ever since we've just been nursing it. We're trying to get to the bottom of it, but it seems to be something going on with the electronics in the car. So we're just trying to make the finish, just nursing it ever since the first half an hour, get it through to the finish, use this opportunity to see if we can find something before we finish the race, and yeah, try and get it sorted for Highlands.
Right, we're down to 3.5 minutes to go. The Foster Reid car in the lead, followed by Alex Riberas and Scotty O'Donnell and Andrew Waite, and then Christina and Brendan Leach. Okay, the TCR car's had a moment. It looks like he's collected someone. There's your race leader, number 1, Jonny Reid at the wheel. Neil Foster took it out for a start. He drove incredibly well. A real credit to him. Jonny Reid said, "Well done, Neil. I need to show that I'm actually the pro driver." So he's gone out and smashed the lap record, 58.038. Amazing. He had a 57 in qualifying, so the car's seriously quick. We've got the checkered flag out. Yeah, there he goes. Great win. Great win. Number 1, Neil Foster and Jonny Reid. Here's your P2, Heart of Racing, Aston Martin. There's your P4, they're pretty happy there. That's Brendan Leach. They'll be delighted with their position. That will give them a strong second overall.
So I'm here with Christina West. That's the biggest cheer for 4th position ever.
Absolutely. Oh, what an intense last couple of minutes that was. Got tied up with Hayden Patton's Hyundai, and he was screaming on the radio that he's just had contact, and everyone just froze. But yeah, to come across with what we've got, what we've been fighting with, and it's really emotional actually.
So that's provisional 2nd overall for the South Island Endurance Championship. Well done.
Thank you very much.
A win for the day, sort of redemption in some ways for the series not going to exact plan, right?
Yeah, we felt like we deserved it today, but hey, we still had to work pretty hard for it, as you saw. Yeah, the safety car helped us. We knew we'd make it on fuel quite easily after that safety car came out, so yeah, it all went to plan.
Great, and so what's next?
Obviously Cromwell in 3 weeks' time. Looking forward to that one.
For us, we needed this as a group, and Neil got a bit of an altercation, which wasn't really his fault, leading into turn 1 off the pole and knocked off, and to keep his head cool and clear and just come back and drive towards the front. I'm really proud of him. The group of guys in the car, we haven't had the smoothest run in the pit lane, and then also mechanically we had an issue which is very rare, so to come back this round and take the number 1 spot's a good confidence booster for the NZ final.
And of course there's one other thing you probably know or may not, 58.038 new lap record.
Oh man, it's perfect conditions today, I must admit, like overcast here, it's quite cool, and the car's performing phenomenally well, so it's a pleasure to drive. Thanks Neil. But yeah, no, I've had a ball, and awesome, can't wait for the next one.
Second today, not enough for the win, but it's enough to take the championship.
Yeah, it's definitely overall result was awesome for us today, and for both of us first season in the championship is an awesome result for the team and everyone. It's been amazing effort, and stoked to come away with the win for sure. Second today, that's also a good result, and Alex drove amazingly well. It's pretty tough out there. This is a really tough track to get around and lots of traffic, so it's very challenging, but stoked with the result.
Yeah, we were really pushing hard to go on for the win, but very, very happy and so proud of the whole team for achieving the championship and clinching the title for the first time, our first participation. I think nobody in the heart of racing expected that, and it's all thanks to the amazing work that everybody at the International Motorsport team has developed throughout this entire championship, and especially Darren. He drove flawlessly the whole championship, no mistakes, and it's very much thanks to him that we were in the position to go for it.
third today. I mean, first time out in the car for you two as a driver pairing. I mean, how are you feeling with the result?
Yeah, we're wrapped. We're absolutely wrapped. It's nice to get out there, nice to do some laps, and it started all coming back to me. Obviously, being in the car last year, and times were getting quicker and quicker, and it's just really cool to get out there.
And Scott, first time in the Audi. How do you feel?
Good now. Last night I didn't sleep very good. There's a fair bit going on in the mind. But no, good to get a result, and thanks to Andrew and Dennis and Debbie and the whole team. It's been a whole team effort to get it to the finish, and everyone's very happy.